DM. Thinking they are being clever. Roll athletics to climb the building. Me. Does the 27 work? My DM, who thought I dumped strength for a rogue. Excuse the Hi guys, it's the Cobbled again, and we kidnapped SkyDieRay while he was sleeping. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Welcome to another DnDMemes video. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Before jumping into the video, I just want to quickly kindly ask you before jumping into the video, if you want to take a second to smash the like button. It only takes a second. You can, help me out a lot by doing that. So thanks so much for smashing that like button. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. I want my crossbow John Wick monk, damn it. Wizards of the Coast, rewriting crossbow expert. I think I forgot something. Two-weapon fighting no longer being melee exclusive. If you forgot, then it wasn't important. Yeah, you're right. You still need a free hand to reload crossbows. I mean, maybe that was just maybe that was just an honest mistake and they intended to not have that requirement anymore. Eldritch Blast goes brrr. I've got the clothes from every career I've ever had. You've served an Elder God? You haven't? Hasn't everyone served an Elder God at some point in their lives? My fellow bards, what's the best vicious mockery that you've ever done? Dealing damage by physically attacking the enemy, and then there's dealing damage by telling the enemy that they got a small dick. Consider. Command okay, that is a long name and it didn't even get saved properly, Jesus. Suggestion. He does exactly what I do. Command with German words, but better. I can read and write, I just don't like to read and write. I cast command defenestrate. 3000 upvotes, okay. And then the command description, or if your command is directly harmful to it, yeah, that doesn't work. That spell can't stop me, because I can't read. I mean, not being able to read does give you immunity to a few things, right? He is the Messiah. Matt Mercer. Will you please listen? I am not the Messiah. Most of the D&D fandom. He is the Messiah! Wizards of the Coast, why you gotta misname your stuff? In this campaign, my merchants will sell antimatter rifles. One bullet is equivalent to half a nuke. It's 6d8 necrotic. That's not how physics work. This is a fantasy. It only takes 5 seconds to delete 5 pages worth of backstory. Alternate title. Why there should be a sad player noises flare tag. This is my D&D character. A Scourge Aasimar Gladiator Vengeance Paladin. DM. You said that we'd be starting this campaign at 5th level, correct? Yup. So that means it's perfectly reasonable for my character to have some significant previous experiences before the events of the campaign. Seems fair enough to me. Alright, then here's my character's backstory. You know this stuff isn't all that important, right? It's pointless to put all this effort into a character's past when it's not even relevant to the campaign. Oh my fucking god, Jesus Christ, I don't remember if I've seen stuff about DMs complaining about heavy character backstories before. Like, people actually putting effort into their characters. Jesus, why? Some of us have fun with different aspects of the game than you do. Actually, sneak attack was never meant to be abused like that, and 99.9% of tables won't even notice a substantial change. It's a glitch, not a feature. Be happy for the buffs Rogue got elsewhere. Maybe you'd have more fun if you stopped min-maxing. My power gaming ass just wanting Rogue to be good so I actually have a reason to play it, because I like the power fantasy aspect. Not all druids are the same. A forest fire happening. Druids and wildfire druids. It's the caster utility with the martial simplicity that people chose martial classes for. It's the best option. We should give all martials Battle Master. We should implement a sort of martial point system. We should make a martial version of the Warlock's invocation system. Reject the confines of being the better person and embrace the freedom of a lack of moral code. It actually pisses me off so much when characters are like, oh, but if I hurt or kill the bastard who made my life and others live in hell, I'm just as bad as they are. Like, grow up and shoot him. What are you, Catholic? But I'm too good to kill anyone. I'm not. Give me the gun. The paladin trying to convince the rogue for the 10th time that murder is bad and sparing enemies is good, and the rogue who listened to the paladin's long-winded preaching non-stop for the entire campaign, just wanting him to shut up already. Evocation wizards crying. Wait, you guys actually roll separate dice for magic missile? I thought it was a joke. Who does that though? What? Every cleric right now. How mad would you be if I used this? Guidance spell. Okay, you channel magic insight to the creature who failed the ability check. That creature can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the check, potentially turning it into a success. Once a creature rolls the die for the spell, that creature can't benefit from the spell again. Okay. A long rest. Oh, and rogues can only sneak attack once a round. Wizards of the Coast giving medium armor and shields to level 1 casters. Nice. He has a new toy now. The rogues. Worst class in the game. The monks. I don't want to play with you anymore. Right, because now the rogues are the worst class in the game. Okay. This is a weird way of using this format, to be honest, but okay. We've been sleeping on the cold ground and you've had a couch the whole time? When the Guinea Warlock hits level 10 and can finally bring the rest of the party into their Guinea vessel to rest. Bottled Respite. As an action, you can magically vanish and enter your vessel, which remains in the space you left. The interior of the vessel is an extra-dimensional space in the shape of a 20-foot radius cylinder, 20 feet high, and resembles your vessel. The interior is appointed with cushions and low tables and is comfortable temperature. Jesus, damn, live like this? That's amazing. Loosely based on a game I played. DM. Thinking they are being clever. Roll athletics to climb the building. Me. Does the 27 work? My DM, who thought I dumped strength for a rogue. Excuse the King Charles III is officially CR3. King Charles' official challenge rating has been announced. CR3. Party furiously flicking through the monster manual. When you accidentally call the creature by its real name before the party knows what it is. Shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. Dear note takers, you are a light in this world. My games as written, what I remember from my manic episodes called Sessions, and my games with a note taker. I don't blame them, but there are so many cool combos out there and it always comes back down to this. New player choosing between classic combo with cool backstory and unique weird class race combo. New player going for the human fighter with dead parents. Yes, it was strong. Some would say overpowered, but it didn't deserve this. Sharpshooter, 4th level fit. Yeah, I don't know what it was like before, but I'm assuming it was nerfed a lot here. Look how they massacred my boy. Okay, it had a thing where you could remove 5 from the attack roll and if it hit you would get plus 10 extra damage. And that's not a thing anymore. And they added the ability score increase thing in here and the firing in melee. It's finally time to retire the Ranger bad memes. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the monks are crying. 5th edition players. LMAO, Ranger sucks. 1 D&D Ranger. I got better. I'm so happy they cleaned it up and gave it a nerf. You think the new wording on guidance is good for the health of the game? I do, and I'm tired of pretending I don't. So much for that barbarian build. Reads that jump now takes an action. There went attacking mid-jump. This is truly a chicken or the egg paradox. Hey, you going to sleep? Yes, now shut up. Beholders can only be created by other beholders dreaming them into existence. But then, who dreamed the first beholder? I looked online into this and according to Lords of Madness, I don't know what it is, the first beholders were spawned from a being known as the Great Mother, which is basically a giant eldritch ball of That's what this guy describes it as, so yeah. Julia Sawinski, Rafael de Corazon, and Calibros. I hope I pronounced those right. Good mechanics for roleplay. Many blood-sucking gods, tons of lore, and amazing art. Vampire the Masquerade players. Focusing on the blood-sucking gods, okay. This begs the question. Would Lesser Restoration actually restore someone's sight if they suffer from cataracts? Using Lesser Restoration to cure a man's blindness. Hey, that's exactly what I do. Command C. But better. How it feels reading the new stealth rules. Oh, you're so sweet. Stealth roll versus perception roll. And then the reaction to arbitrary DC 15 check. Hello, human resources? Yeah, that one is very inappropriate. Come on, don't do that. Every party's worst nightmare and dream. DM. The room you entered is full of humanoid skeletons. The party. Oh god. All the skeletons have crushed pelvises. Yes. Okay, dude, what the f. Seriously, so many of the magic items are swords for whatever reason. 5th edition magic weapons, and 5th edition magic weapons without the swords. Look, it's really easy to make swords, okay? Disgusting. Guys literally only want one thing, and it's disgusting. Alright, just confirming, is everyone free for D&D tonight? I am. Yes. Yes. Yeah. that is making me cry. That is so beautiful to see. I mean, obviously this is high fantasy stuff, right? It's a joke. It is a joke. But it's nice to think it could happen. I paid pretend silver for this. I'm gonna pretend enjoy it. The DM encouraging us to leave the pretend tavern and go kill some pretend goblins. And the party enjoying the pretend worm fire, wanting to finish their pretend ale first. I mean, yeah, obviously, why would you not want to do that? You already paid for it. Jesus Christ, there is a lot of this meme showing up lately again for some reason. Why roll for health when you can just choose your victims? Wizard, upcasting sleep. He does exactly what I do. Cleric, upcasting command sleep, but better. This sub can have some weird takes. It's just playtest material. My brother in Christ, that doesn't excuse it from criticism. Same goes for races like furbolgs, tabaxi, etc. Hey, are you sleeping? Yes, no, shut up. Would it make you a furry if you cosplayed as an Aarakocra? What? I don't even think cosplaying as an animal would make you a furry. Especially, like, obviously this one in the context of D&D I think excuses it even more if it needs to be excused. I don't know. But like, you could dress up as Scooby-Doo and that's not gonna make you a furry. This is why you have to hold your sessions in a naturally colder basement. Alright, that will give you a +1 to your AC. Dad bursts into the room. Is someone messing with the AC? It doesn't even matter if he's home or not at the moment. He's gonna burst through that door as soon as possible if you mess with the AC. Just don't do that. I am the DM. Who the hell wants to play D&D at 3 AM? A DM who's traveling abroad but still wants to play. Oh boy, it's 3 AM, time for D&D. Oh god, I can't even play D&D at normal hours. TFS Mr. Popo moment. When the necromancer wants to show you what they've been working on. The last time that he did this, I found 5 corpses. He laughed when I said 5. Their greatest weakness is, ironically, reading. Any spellcaster. I fear no man. But that thing, can you read the spell description out loud please? Said by the DM. That scares me. Paying attention is hard. That one player at least once a session. I don't know what we're talking about. And I haven't for a while. Gimli took that personally. When the ranger with only 1 extra attack starts getting more kills than your fighter. Legolas, 2 already. I'm on 17. I'll have no point here outscoring me. There's just something so down to earth to human characters. They're my absolute favorites. Let me get this straight. You think a human fighter is just as interesting as any exotic race or class? I do, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. Dark Elven Magic Dealer. Guys, I think my dealer laced my Dark Elven Magic. Alright, on that note, that's gonna be it for today's video, so thanks so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more if you haven't already. Also, thank you to everyone supporting on Patreon as well as on YouTube by Twitter, also thanks so much for those. Links below if you want to check those out as well as links to social media, Discord, and everything else. And yeah, that's it, thanks again for watching, I'll see you next time, bye!